Jersey City, New Jersey, AP. President Donald Trump spent Sunday evening going to a prominent golf competition, flagging that he won't be cowed by commentators of his reaction to Hurricane Maria. Prior Sunday, Trump had laughed at politically spurred opportunists who had scrutinized his organization's sense of duty regarding revamping Puerto Rico after the pounding storm and guaranteed Americans there had been colossal advance. The comments, in tweets and from the manicured green, showed Trump's rebellion even with charges that he has been occupied and his organization he's back to react to the U.S. domain's battle to reestablish power and fundamental administrations in the 2 weeks after the tempest. Neither those charges, nor his past feedback of his antecedent for hitting the fairway amid an emergency, shielded him from going to the President's Cup. In the wake of staying Saturday at his own particular New Jersey golf club, Trump headed out Sunday to Jersey City, where he spent the evening in the friendliness suite roosted over the Liberty National Golf Club's 14th opening. He was close by to introduce the competition's trophy to Team USA, which he devoted to the general population of Puerto Rico, Texas, Florida as yet recouping from tropical storm pulverization. I need to simply recall them, and we will devote this trophy to those individuals that experienced so much, that we cherish, he stated, including of Puerto Rico. We have it under truly awesome control. As Trump talked, somebody in the group blamed him for not thinking about Puerto Rico, utilizing a vulgarism to make the point. Coming back to the White House, Trump told journalists Sunday evening, "We're doing truly well on Puerto Rico. I'll be going there on Tuesday. Gigantic advance being made. We're getting the streets open, we're completing a considerable measure of things, truly at a record cut. So we're extremely content with that." Trump invested years pounding his ancestor, Barack Obama, both for playing golf and leaving Washington time after time. President Obama ought to have gone to Louisiana days prior, rather than hitting the fairway, he tweeted in August of a year ago, after extreme flooding in the state. Short of what was expected. In 2014, Obama was condemned for playing golf directly in the wake of addressing columnists about the execution of writer James Foley by Islamic State activists. Also, President George W. Bush was blamed for not promptly coming back to Washington from his Crawford, Texas, farm after Hurricane Katrina crushed New Orleans. White House Representative Lindsey Walters said the president had focused on going to the golf competition numerous months back. He is as a rule persistently refreshed on the circumstance in Puerto Rico and just came quickly to show the trophy to the American group who are filling in as extraordinary delegates for our nation, she stated, including, he is anxious to get to Puerto Rico on Tuesday and further underline his devotion to the recuperation endeavors which have gotten broad acclaim from neighborhood authorities on the ground. San Juan Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz, whose feedback on Friday of the government reaction drew Trump's hatred, said Sunday that individuals from elected organizations had been useful yet that the island required considerably more. I perceive the great heart that the FEMA individuals have. They need to help, however they don't have the assets, she said on ABC's This Week. Her tone was far various Friday when she blamed the Trump organization for killing us with the wastefulness after the tempest. She asked the president to ensure some individual is in control that is up to the undertaking of sparing lives, and claimed for help to spare us from kicking the bucket. Trump had reacted by ridiculing the poor administration capacity of the leader and others in Puerto Rico who are not ready to get their specialists to help. He included, without elaboration, they need everything to be improved the situation them when it ought to be a group exertion. Trump's end-of-the-week tweets demonstrated scorn for any grumblings about a slouch U.S. reaction to the cataclysmic event that has endangered the island's future. He over and over reprimanded the press for what he sees as out-of-line scope. In the midst of debacles, pioneers regularly hold factional contrasts. However, Trump has an inclination for punching back against commentators, whatever the conditions. At the point when the president gets assaulted, he assaults back, said Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, who included that the chairman's remarks were uncalled for, given what the government has done. Be that as it may, to Senator Bernie Sanders, I Vermont, Trump's tweets were unspeakable. He described the president as talking from his favorite golf club, playing golf with his very rich person companions, assaulting the chairman of San Juan, who is battling to bring power, nourishment, water and gas to the island. I don't comprehend what world Trump is living in. Ohio Governor John Kasich, who tested Trump for the GOP presidential selection a year ago, said when individuals are amidst a fiasco, you don't begin attempting to censure them. I don't comprehend what to state. The Trump Organization said it had more than 10,000 government authorities on the ground, and that urban inquiry and safeguard groups have secured the whole island, seeking more than 2,649 structures. 59 healing centers are mostly operational, and 45% of clients approach drinking water, authorities said. Stores are likewise opening, with almost 50% of basic need and huge box stores, and more than 60% of retail service stations open for business. Trump's organization has attempted as of late to battle the recognition that he neglected to rapidly get a handle on the size of Maria's decimation and has given the U.S. ward less consideration than he'd offered on Texas, Louisiana and Florida after they were hit by storms. The main issues at any rate for the primary weekend and a large portion of the exertion has been moderate-footed, disordered, and not satisfactory, said Senator Toss Schumer, DNY. Long and Mnuchin talked on NBC's Meet the Press. Sanders and Kasich were on CNN's State of the Union and Schumer showed up on CBS Face the Nation.